What's up guys, Mike here, and today we're taking a little break from NBA basketball to talk about the future of basketball. That's right, we are going to look at 4 of the best high school prospects in the country, and we're going to compare them to current or past NBA legends. Now, this video is definitely going to be a lot of fun. We're about to see some crazy highlights, trust me. And because of that, I just want to give a quick shout out to BallerVisions. I hit them up, I asked them if I could use their clips for this video, they said yes. So I'm going to put their channel in the description. Go check them out if you want to see more highlights. And also guys, one last thing, I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. Based on popular demand, I'm going to be giving away 3 awesome throwback basketball jerseys. Details on how to enter will be at the end of the video. For now, let's jump into this. So first up, we've got a 6'10" small forward, Michael Porter Jr. Now in the NBA with players like Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo, you know, big forwards that can score at will and can really take control of games, it's clear to see kind of what direction the NBA is headed. And Michael Porter Jr. looks like the perfect player for the new NBA. I mean, the dude is a legitimate 6'10". He's huge compared to these kids, and he's just throwing down everywhere. He runs fast breaks, he catches alley-oops with ease, and he's got range and playmaking ability. And all of these clips are from a Team USA camp, meaning he was playing against some of the best players in the country and just dominating them. So here he is playing in high school. Things are obviously going to get a little easier for him here. And again, he just shows you that range, man. He's just able to shoot from anywhere on the court. And of course, in today's NBA, yes, these tall forwards are dominating, and it's because they're able to shoot from anywhere, and they're also able to make plays and play defense. You see the shot blocking, and again, the range, it's insane. He's even catching it in the post, just throwing down. And yeah, so he's going to Washington. He's following in Markelle Fultz's footsteps, and his high school basketball coach is actually Brandon Roy. How awesome is this, guys? Brandon Roy, you know, he didn't get to fulfill his full potential as a player, and he himself has said that he wants to get people to stop talking about what he could have been as a player and instead have them talk about what he is as a coach. He wants to be a coaching legend, and coaching this kid, you know, this is a great start. I mean, going into this, I didn't realize just how ridiculous his shooting was. Like, there's obviously going to be a lot of clips of alley-oops, of just monster dunks, but some of these shots he's making, there's just guys right in his face. So if I have to compare him to one modern or past NBA legend, I mean, I am struggling with this a little bit because I've been reading that lately his playmaking has improved a lot. So if that's the case, maybe he's something like a Tracy McGrady type, but I'm not sure if his vision's really there. I'm not sure if he's really a lead guard like that. And I've also seen him compared to Kevin Garnett, but I don't think he's a defensive presence as a big man like that, really. So I think we can compare him to those two guys. He's got aspects of their games, but the best comparison really, I think, would be Paul George, who's not a basketball legend, at least not yet, but if Paul George continues down this road, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, it looks like. So we're going with Paul George. So we're continuing. Number 2, Bulbul, the son of Manute Bol. There are reports that are saying that Bulbul is looking to be a 7'7" Kevin Durant. We can see he's not 7'7", but the man is, I don't even, what is he, 7'1", 7'3"? If he's able to put the ball on the floor like this, if he's able to shoot like this, at that kind of height, you're going to be valuable. Right now, he's only ranked something like 44th in his class. And so the Kevin Durant talk might be a little premature there, but we've been talking about this new NBA. You need big men who could spread the floor, put the ball on the floor. That's what Bulbul is able to do. We're seeing it. I mean, he's throwing down, but he's also just shooting in people's faces. Someone with this height, with this length, if they weren't an NBA player, I'd be shocked. I don't know if I agree with the Kevin Durant comparison, but I understand what they're saying. And Kevin Durant, meanwhile, is like 7 foot tall himself. Pretends to be like 6'10". You're fooling no one, KD. So best case scenario, Bulbul becomes a 7'3" Kevin Durant. You know, worst case scenario though, he becomes like a 7'3" Austin Day. And it's that. Well, Bol, you know, I'm hoping you go the KD route here. Okay, number 3, LaMelo Ball. You all knew he was coming. Our 4th prospect is actually the number 1 prospect in all of high school basketball right now, so we'll save him for last. As for LaMelo, well, let's just talk for a second. Let's just talk as we watch things like LaMelo pointing at the half-court line and shooting from it and making it, and him just draining threes from just everywhere on the court. I mean, if half-court shots were easy, you know, these 30+ foot jump shots, just a piece of cake. He's also, of course, able to distribute the ball. He scores off the dribble, he scores in the paint, and he's not that tall right now. The ball just goes into the basket when it's in his hands. Just that simple. Look at these shots. And at first, everyone loved LaMelo Ball. Everyone was like, LaMelo Ball is the greatest. He's the next Steph Curry. But then he started getting hate for scoring 92 points in a game, which I understand. We all saw the clips of him cherry picking. It didn't look like basketball. It wasn't great. I get that. However, you have to understand that at the end of the day, this kid was the starting point guard on Chino Hills last season, won a state championship, was the #1 team in the nation, killed it, averaged over 15 a game, and he was supposed to be in 8th grade. He skipped a grade to play with his brothers. He's scoring 92 points in some of the most competitive high school basketball games in the country, and he should be a high school freshman right now. His brother, Lonzo, is 6'5" or 6'6", and right now, LaMelo's sitting at 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6 foot. He's not that tall for high school basketball, but he is tall for his age, and he doesn't look like he's done growing. So we could be watching in a few years a 6'6", 6'7" LaMelo Ball, who's able to do all of these things on a basketball court, but with an extra 5 or 6 inches. That is scary to me. That is terrifying to me. I mean, I can't hate on him, man. Like, okay, I get it. I get the cherry picking. I get that some people are gonna hate on that. But the fact that he's able to do this at this young of an age, that he's able to shoot like this, it's a credit to his work ethic. The man has grinded so hard to get this good. All of the brothers have. So I respect that. And if I were to give him a comparison, I mean, who else are you gonna compare him to? He's Steph Curry. He's Pete Maravich. You know, right now, he's the number 16 recruit in this class. But he's a sophomore. That, again, is a year younger than he should be. What do you think he'd be ranked if he was a freshman right now? He'd be ranked #1. What do you think he'd be ranked if he grows another 4 or 5 inches? The ceiling is not set on LaMelo Ball yet. He could be ridiculous. We'll see if it happens. But for now, let's just go to number 4, the final guy on this list. Marvin Bagley III, aka the #1 high school basketball recruit in the country, regardless of class. And oh my God, you can see why. So while looking Marvin up, I saw some things that said that a double-double in the NBA is going to be easy for him. He's going to be flirting with triple doubles. And I'm not sure exactly how much I believe that, because looking at his high school stats, it says that he only averaged 1.5 assists a game. But the thing is, you see him run out in transition like this, and I don't know what to think. The man looks incredible. He's just catching oops, just dunking in people's faces. He's got unlimited athleticism. He's completely in the mold of Michael Porter Jr., but he's ranked ahead of Michael Porter Jr. and is younger. His dunks are vicious. What I'm thinking here is that he's more of a power forward. It looks like he's operating more on the inside. He's just catching oops. He's just dunking, just bodying people and scoring in the post, which is awesome, honestly, because at the end of the day, yes, this modern game of basketball that everyone talks about, we've got Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, DeMarcus Cousins, we've got some of the best centers in the NBA. They're spotting up way more than big men ever did before. But dominant big men around the post, don't sleep on that still. You still see someone like DeMarcus Cousins score so many points at such a high rate because of how good he is around the basket. It looks like Marvin Bagley III is going to be one of those kind of guys. And you see Paul Pierce and Chris Paul watching on, laughing at just how dominant he is. So yeah, I'm making a big deal about him scoring in the post, but these last highlights are really proving just how multi-dimensional he is. We've got these scores in transition. He doesn't have to finish with dunks. It's good to see layups around the rim sometimes. It's good to see that a guy has that kind of touch. He can finish with dunks though. He's finishing with plenty of dunks. He's very athletic. I like it. And I like that he's a lefty. People sleep on lefties sometimes. You know, you're so used to just guarding right-handed players. Lefties gain an advantage. Marvin Bagley III's own words: if you don't want to be the best, then why play the game? That's the kind of guy I want to root for. I want to root for a guy that's going to show us greatness. I'm going to give the comparison of Kevin Garnett. I'm going to give him that comparison, but like a more modern version of Kevin Garnett. One who was raised in this AAU mindset. One who as a high school kid could already score in transition and can shoot the ball. Because we see the blocks, we see that athleticism, and we see the mindset to want to be great. That's everything a young Kevin Garnett had. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out. I really hope Marvin Bagley just kills it and just becomes the player that he wants to be. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This was awesome. I had a lot of fun. You might have noticed players such as Zion Williamson were not included in this. Well, if this video does well, then I'm going to be doing a video with Zion in it definitely in the future. Because trust me, I've got some things to say about him, and I know you guys just want to watch Zion Williamson highlights. I mean, who doesn't? And with all that said, let's get to the giveaway. Actually, you know, first, if you're new to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Make basketball videos like this, do NBA what ifs. We have a lot of fun. So I'd love if you subscribed. And as for the giveaway, yep, going to be giving away at least 3 NBA throwback jerseys. They're not that expensive, you know, could be as many as 5 or 7. So all you have to do is just go to my Instagram at Mike Korzemba. Link will be in the description. There's going to be a post, and it's just going to say like this post and comment, and you enter the giveaway. Also, of course, you know, you got to follow me. Just got to throw that in there. I mean, I make some cool NBA posts anyway. We're going to be doing a lot of original content this summer on Instagram too. I think you'll enjoy following my Instagram in general. So good luck in the giveaway. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for all of your support. And as always, have an awesome day and cue that music.